Hello and welcome to the Kressgarage, my RC YouTube channel. And in the couple last days I get so many questions from people around the world if I can do my videos in English, please. So to introduce myself, my name is Tobias, you can say Toby or Kress, that's my nickname, and I live in Berlin in Germany. So it is easier for me to do my videos in German for the German audience, so that's what I do. Normally, I can talk English. As we Germans say, it's not the yellow from the egg. I try. I just learn it in school and by traveling all over the world. Before this, I do paintball. I make a lot of paintball videos, so maybe if you know paintball, watch for the paintball channel. That was my channel before this. I run it, but at the moment I have a little baby boy and I take a time out from paintball business. But I stay at home and I have time to play. So you can see behind me, I play a lot. I play with RC cars. Let's talk about this. Hello and good to have you here again on the channel. So I want to introduce myself. I do it in the intro, but yeah, my name is Toby. I'm a little bit over 40 years old. I start with RC driving during COVID time. So it's 3 years before now, and I run the YouTube channel for 2 years. I'm a professional videographer. I'm a content creator for German companies. And so I put a part of my job and my hobby, bring it together, and I have the Kressgarage. And then it becomes really crazy by buying used stuff on flea market and anything. And the whole thing you can see behind me, it starts 3 years before. So my wife thinks I'm really stupid because when she married me, I was not a car guy, not a toy guy. And now this is happening. And I'm happy about it. When I was a kid, I was interested in RC cars, and as many of you, when you have my age, I think you start with the grasshopper. So one part of the Kressgarage is building old cars, but not in the typical way, so not box art. I like to put my own fingerprint on it, and I make my own stickers for this. So as you can see here, this is a Grasshopper 2 Black Edition, and I make it, so the inspiration was Ayrton Senna, a Formula 1 star, and he drives in the beginning of his career a John Players special, a Renault Formula 1 car. So I take a look of pictures from his car and make my own stickers, and so you can have something like this. This is my interpretation of his car as a grasshopper. And if you know, Ayrton Senna was a big Tamiya fan too, so he has his own Tamiya cars, buggies, and drives a lot with them. So I think that was a good combination to put it together. So what you can see on my channel is building vintage RC cars, sometimes new, because Tamiya brings a lot of his old stuff as a re-release on the market, and I try to get my hands on it and build it for you, so you can see how I do it. And you can build it with your own or with your kids and take my experience for a better way to do it your way. Another part what I like to do on RC cars is I like to drive races now. So I'm not a friend of just driving the street down and up and down and get the highest speed. I like it more on a round course, so I can see how I become better in driving these cars with really good timing on the racetrack. So I built entry cars for races, so not on the highest level but on entry level. I think that is what I can offer on my own money, and it's what the most people are interested in. So if you are specialized in RC racing, my channel is not the best for you, because I'm not a special in this part, but I become better and better, and you can follow me on my experience to become a real professional RC race driver. Yeah, for this I'm driving an SNRC R3. This is a cheap entrance part. I think it's in Germany 150 euros, and it's carbon, it's a lot of aluminium, and it's lightweight, and yeah, that's a good racer for entrance. What I like the most, or what the way was for me to go in this RC level was rally driving. I saw a video about an Lancia Delta Integrale. Most of you know it's this Marlboro, this Martini race design during COVID, and I fall in love with this video and this car. So I decided to buy my own car. I bought online on something like eBay. And that was the beginning of the Kressgarage. And then I found out, oh, I can buy clear bodies. Like, for example, something like this. You know that. And I painted them. And I don't use it like box art. I try to do my own colors on it. And yeah, rally is a really big part of this channel. In the most time fun driving, because we have not a race scene here in Germany or in Berlin for the moment. I'm trying to find out if I can do my own races here. I find some people to race rally racing. I think it's easier for us to start with rally cross, but there's a really interesting way of driving rally like they do it in the real time or in real. And sometimes I have luck to get really new cars. So this was a re-release. I was in love when I was a kid. This car is from the 90s beginning. I was 10, 11 in this time when it starts racing. And Tamiya brings it out, and it was interesting to me to build it. It's on a TT02. But the most interesting part was to get all the old stickers, because Tamiya don't release this car with the original stickers. So I make my own stickers on the PC and printed them. If you're interested in, I'm sending them all over the world. I have some in my pocket. So you can follow the link under this video to get the missing stickers for you, Toyota. And yeah, one other part, it's the moment, the interesting part for me, is driving races with a race truck. This is the European truck formula, not this really, the big ones, and it's so interesting and I like it. And they are so heavy by driving. The wheels are big and it moves so cool, and I fall in love with this. So this was a car I built in the last week. And I raced it on weekend. I was the only driver on racetrack in this category, in this class, but I won. Hey, so that's good for me. I hope to bring more people to this race truck scene, because they look so great on racing. Yeah, that's some parts of what I do at the Kressgarage. I have some videos where I go to basher events. That's what I like. I try to start a dragster race series here in Berlin. That's not so easy to find other drag racers. It's not a big part in Germany. I know in US it's one of the biggest there. I don't know if it's one of the biggest, but it's really big there. And I'm interested in crawling. So as you can see, I put my hands on everything. Some people say that's not the best idea for a channel. If they say focus on one thing and make it at the best, but I think I want to show all the hobbies of RC racing, and I'm interested in boats and airplanes. So the Kressgarage is a place where you can find RC hobby videos with my knowledge and my experience, and you can follow me and you can see what I think about stuff. So if you're interested in, please subscribe the channel. If you have any questions to something of this, I try to answer it. Please write the question under this video. And I want to say hello to Mom, to the USA. You especially wished a video in English, so I try my best to do it for you and all the other people who ask for it. And yeah, I say goodbye, have a nice day. And if you are more interested in English videos by myself, with my kind of what I can talk about, leave a comment and I find out if I do sometimes a video in English. So goodbye, have a nice day, and see you at the Kressgarage.